Hello, everyone. Thank you for being with us. My name is Adel, and I'm joined here with Habib, Akiki. A quick background about myself. I'm a professional trader for my own portfolio, mainly in the Web3 space. I am founder and CEO of Brawl Media, and in collaboration with Web3 TV, we have a small little media booth on this side, and so does XM Markets. I'm here to have a fireside panel chat with Habib, senior market strategist at Tradepedia and XM, and an expert in technical analysis trading. And I think we'll kick off with your introduction, Habib. And please tell us a bit about yourself, and thank you for being here.
Thank you. Great to be part of this discussion. Honestly, I'd like my charts to do the talking usually, but since you've put me on the spot, here goes. I have a bachelor's degree in banking and finance and a master's degree in financial management from SDA Bocconi in Milan, Italy. I'm also a certified financial technician from the International Federation of Technical Analysts. Throughout the 15 years of experience of trading the international financial markets and working with top-tier firms in the region, I picked up a thing or two about trading.
Now, I'd like to pick your brains here, and I don't want to ask questions that are already Googleable on the internet. Since you are a technical analysis, be prepared for being put on the spot.
I'm ready.
Let me ask you this. Can technical analysis truly predict future price movements, or is it merely a tool just for interpreting past data?
Well, that's a good one. So, just like weather forecasting or forecasting the financials of a company, all forecasting methods rely on past data to try and predict the futures. And in that sense, technical analysis is no different. Now, Adel, to understand more technical analysis, we have to understand the principles or pillars of this approach. Technicians believe that price action discounts everything. So all the factors that can affect the price of a market, whether it is economic news, companies' earnings, political events, or even trader sentiment are reflected in the price directly. Also, technicians believe that price action or price movement reflects hidden fundamentals, things that are not yet known to the public, such as insider trading and even market manipulation. So, in that sense, a technician or a technical analyst do not find the need to look for the reason why prices are moving in a certain way. They simply believe that if prices are going up, this means that there are more buyers than sellers, and for that reason, fundamentals, whatever they may be, must be favorable. Now, the second principle is that prices move in trends. If we open any price chart, you can directly realize and notice that prices do not always move randomly. We find a rhythmic pattern that governs the price movement. And once a price is moving in a certain direction, probabilities are it will continue to move in that way for a while. And this is derived from Dow's theory. Charles Dow, the founder of the Dow Jones Index, the godfather of technical analysis, he spent his life studying the US market behavior, although he was not a trader. And he concluded that prices do not move in a straight line. They move in zigzags, forming trends, uptrend, downtrend, and a sideways movement. He also realized that once a trend is in place, chances are it's going to continue rather than reverse. And this makes sense in all ways. Take, for example, a company. If a company is doing good, it has a good market share, a good product, a good management team, they are innovative. What do you think is going to happen to its stock price in the stock market? It's going to go up. It could drop occasionally, yes, but chances are it's going to go back up again. And the third principle is that history tends to repeat itself. And here, we do not mean that since price of oil once dipped in the negative, it's going to go there again. History repeats itself, targets the human behavior. Traders are creatures of habit. As traders, we tend to react in a very similar way, in a very predictive way to our emotions, such as fear and greed. And our reactions are reflected in price patterns. We can spot them on the charts around market tops and market bottoms. And then we believe that since these patterns created a reversal in the price direction in the past, once they appear in the future again, we expect them to create a similar pattern. So, to put things into perspective, since price action reflects everything or discounts everything, and since prices move in trends, a technical analyst can analyze the price on a chart and determine the path of least resistance, trade along the trend all the way until he notices signs of reversal. And the signs of reversal will be reflected in reversal patterns, which will allow him to change his strategy accordingly. So technical analysis can predict the price 100%? Definitely not. But at least it will give you a way to trade and manage your risk and time your entries and take a high probability strategies.
I agree with you that technical analysis provides a very solid foundation. But now, a question around insider trading, since you mentioned it, something I want to pick up on. You know, the likes of the corporations who are very much in on the field, very much in since we were even born, and knowledge is passed on from generation to generation. Are we trading in an equal level playing field? Can I trade in the same equal level playing field as BlackRock, for example?
Definitely not. Not even close.
And why is that?
Not even close. Faster internet connection, more connections, more information, uh, funding politicians, name, I can, come on, you cannot, no. But that's the advantage of technical analysis. You know what the big players are doing in the market through the movements of the price. Simply put like this, if there are more buyers than sellers, whether it is insider trading, market manipulation, or actual trading by the mass, by the retail traders, this buying will be reflected in the price movement going up. If there are more buyers than sellers, price can only go in one direction, which is up. And that is why, although I'm always on the news discussing the economics, when I'm trading, my focus is on technical analysis more because fundamentals do not change, whereas the price movement reflects every single thing happening in the market. So definitely, technicians won't be able to buy the bottom like BlackRock and all the whales in the market. We won't be able to sell the exact top. Well, sometimes, but we will be able to, even the normal technical analyst, the retail trader, he will be able to take and benefit from a big chunk of the trend. He might not eat the head of the fish or the tail of the fish, but he can eat the body of the fish.
But looking at, speaking on and touching on the insider trading aspect, isn't it possible that BlackRock, the likes of others like MicroStrategy, JP Morgan, could all form a cartel technically and all say, let's all trade at this point at this time and let's pump the price and then we'll sell at this point and this time. Let's all do this together. The reason for mentioning this is because of the LIBOR rig scandal, where all the banks did a cartel to lend at a specific interest rate and a specific price, and it pretty much it caused a big scandal in the market. So I wonder, technically speaking, from a technical standpoint, since we're talking technical analysis, could they all form a cartel and launch a sort of battle against the retail?
Definitely. It happens all the time as well, especially in the local markets. Now, it takes a lot of money to manipulate a global asset class or a global commodity or a global currency. Like to manipulate the price of the euro dollar pair is not as easy as manipulating a small market cap company. So a company with a market cap of few millions. That is why you see a lot of these manipulation happening in our local markets here. But you find less of those happening and taking place in the international financial markets. So commodities, gold, silver, uh, currencies, mainly the major pairs. Yes, I'm not talking about the Lebanese pounds, for example. So it is very hard to manipulate, and that is why the regulators are also there to prevent this from happening.
That's one good argument for the regulator. Most of us hate the regulators, especially taxing. We'll move on because this panel is about AI, the convergence of AI and also trading, financial trading. I want to ask, in technical analysis, how is AI enhancing the performance, the tools, the strategies that us retailers can trade? We're already at a disadvantage against the likes of BlackRock. Is AI enhancing it? Second question, is AI bot trading being accepted now?
Well, where do we start? Definitely, artificial intelligence is revolutionizing technical analysis in the way it can process and analyze the data far beyond human capabilities. Machine learning algorithms can now detect market changes so fast and then allow traders to react accordingly. Artificial intelligence is transforming and enhancing traditional technical indicators, making them smarter and faster. So AI at some point, it will be available to the retail trader, and it will allow the trader to focus on strategy rather than just data crunching. This is where AI is playing a big role. Of course, it's not yet available to the mass, but slowly, and not so slowly, we are living in a very fast pace now. So soon enough, it will be available to the retail traders.
That's interesting because I think many of us may do a bit of trading on the side, but to get to that technical analysis expert level requires a lot of time, a lot of mistakes made, and a lot of I think pressure. Like you're always thinking about it, even in bed. And I remember when I was trading on eToro, and I still do. I still always check my phone. Am I in profit? Am I in loss?
I'll tell you why later.
Yeah. Okay. Now, trying to remove emotions from the equation. Of course, I would invite the idea of AI, but somebody created the AI. That bothers me. Someone out there created the AI, and humans are all corrupt. No offense to anybody here. What do you make of that? Is the AI trustable?
Well, to be honest, you have no other choice. But since the beginning of the year, we've hired an AI team to help us develop more and optimize our algorithmic indicators and market scanners. Throughout the last decade, we've worked closely with our developers and programmers. We taught them our trading strategies, and together we succeeded in developing 7 different algorithmic indicators and market scanners that can analyze more than 50 instruments on multiple time frames in matter of seconds, and they will highlight tradable setups with clear entry, stop, and target levels. So soon enough, in the beginning of the year, we hired an AI team to help us optimize these tools more. And the results are beyond what you can believe. The biggest breakthrough was not in eliminating less probable strategies or less accurate strategies, but they helped us a lot. They helped us a lot in back testing our strategies. We've always faced problems or challenges in back testing complex strategies that require multiple time frame analysis. So we had to build our own backtesting software just to overcome the limitations from the existing trading platforms such as the MetaTrader. But even then, the sheer amount of information we got was very hard for the human mind to analyze. And this is where they are making a breakthrough. Now, we are approaching a level where we can forecast the next candle's high and low with almost 90% accuracy. Can you imagine the impact of this? And soon, when this is operational, all our clients and XM clients will be able to benefit from this. But let me tell you something, Adel. We don't know how the machine is thinking. So when it comes to bot trading, it enhanced a lot our algorithmic tools. They are more accurate. But when it comes to the bot trading, when you ask the machine to trade, you don't know how it thinks, how it's deciding whether to take this trade or not, why it's not taking this trade, why it is leaving this trade to reach target 2 and closing another trade only at target 1. So yes, we are still surfing, we are still scratching the surface when it comes to AI. But it's
Fair.
very promising.
Fair points. I do see the promises of AI trading. I think I like to also invite the concept that, when you send an email, you don't need to know what an IMAP is, the technical aspects of what's going on. You just send the email and it's done.
Yes.
When you pay by card, what's happening with WorldPay and who takes the commission from Visa, you don't need to know that. It's done. I'm thinking the same will apply when it comes to AI bot trading. You don't need to know MACD, RSI, Bollinger Bands. You may not need to know this. Maybe this is the disagreeing with you. But we will be at a point where AI is already being indistinguishable between animations and real life. The AI one day will be able to just, in the click of a button, make trades for you. You don't need to know what any of these technical indicators are. Do you see a future in that? Do you see that? Like people as young as 18 and even younger can just trade as long as they have some balance in their account and make profit.
Well, nowadays the retail traders, all they care about is someone on Telegram or WhatsApp sending them trading signals, and they trust him blindly. So I find it very easy to trust an AI instead.
And they set their Twitter profiles with monkeys, pictures of monkeys.
Let's not go there.
So what are your thoughts? Do you really think that AI can replace the human trader?
Oh, definitely. It already did, but it's not yet available to the mass. It's not yet available to retail traders. But you know what's available to retail traders? They can benefit from tools like the tools we've created. So a newbie, a new trader that is new to this field and he wants to trade in an objective way, he wants to remove emotions out of the picture, he can do that, but he must use the help of algorithmic tools and automated analysis. And this is available. I mean, the tools that we have created throughout the last 5-6 years are now available. XM is offering them to its clients. And these tools will basically help the client spot objective trading opportunities without any emotional interaction. Of course, these algorithmic tools are not expert advisors, so are not placing the trade on behalf of the client, but you can download them on your platform. They scan the market and they highlight tradable setups on timeframes of your choice. And now it becomes your choice whether you have to take this trade or not. And I find the gray box is perfect for retail traders. So, the black box is robot trading, and the white box is manual trading. The gray box is in between. So we are using the help of the machines, we are using the help of algorithms and coding, but then the final decision and the monitoring is up to us.
Fantastic. I like that hybrid approach. Let's move on to XM's education platform. So I understand that XM collaborates with organizations such as Tradepedia. How does it enhance trader education for every day? And like you said, the goal is to reach the masses. And in order to reach the masses, you need education. How does XM Markets achieve this goal?
Well, there's a partnership between Tradepedia, my company, and XM over a decade now. So it's a long dated partnership.
Long relationship.
Yes, long term, very long term, and exclusive. So Tradepedia serves as the educational partners of XM. Now, I proudly lead a team of 28 certified trainers in 5 different continents, providing educational training in more than 7 languages, primarily to XM clients. Tradepedia is an independent academy headquartered in Dubai, to be specific, in the IFC, where we are fully licensed. And basically, our goal is not our goal. What we do is we train traders, institutional traders, traders who work with banks, financial institutions, and brokers, but also retail traders like most of our audience here, us included, of course. And I respect a lot the investment XM is putting in spreading financial education and training to its clients at no cost through our partnerships. So we train XM employees and XM clients through big seminars all around the world, through weekly offline workshops in major cities, Dubai and Abu Dhabi included as well, and through online webinars in multiple languages. And in the beginning of last year, so almost 2 years now, XM launched the XM Live Education Program. It's offering its clients 8 hours of live educational sessions and live trading sessions delivered by top-notch analysts and traders from all around the world in English and Arabic, and soon in other languages. And this is where Tradepedia is participating. A big chunk of this is handled by Tradepedia. And since we are on education, I'm proudly delivering a workshop on Wednesday with XM in Rove Hotel downtown at 7 p.m. And I'd like to invite everyone here, everyone who's interested to learn more about trading. I'd like to invite you to attend our workshop. It's in Rove Hotel downtown at 7 p.m.
Fantastic. And I think while on the topic, is it correct that you launched a mobile app? Is that mobile app fully
Yes.
functional in operation?
Yes.
Maybe you want to talk a little bit about that for the audience.
Yes, absolutely. So Tradepedia we launched our educational mobile app, which is basically designed to transform financial education for traders and investors. This app incorporates more than 9 interactive ebooks, over 50 educational video guides, on top of a home study masterclass about price action and swing trading. What makes it exciting is that it's gamified. So at the end of every chapter, you have an interactive quiz. And this is what aims to keep the user engaged and also aims to reinforce their learning. We are also using AI to provide our clients with customized trading signals and live news updates. So the client will receive content that is tailored to fit his needs. And when it comes to the educational content, we are using AI to translate and categorize our educational content and market research so we can cater clients from all around the world and deliver to them what they need. So the AI will understand your needs and your interests when you surf the app, and it will allocate information that basically targets your needs. This app is fully operational now. It's a mobile app and it's a web app also. You can try it. It's Tradepedia.
And it's fully free, is that right?
Academy is free. It requires subscription. So if you want to get access to our algorithmic tools, you'll have to pay a small subscription, but it's totally worth it.
I think it's like kind of like Duolingo, if you know Duolingo, the app for learning languages. But I
Yes.
like the idea that you have quizzes to test your knowledge
Yes.
on your financial
And the
training.
academy side is totally free. So everyone who wants to learn more, the application is fully operational in 2 languages, English and Arabic now. So for the Arab speakers who wants to learn in Arabic, they can. For English speakers, also you can. Access to ebooks and video guides is totally free.
I think we'll wrap up there. But before we do, I want to wrap up with one more question. And that question is really, I think, something that applies to everybody in the room. As long as you're a human being, this applies to you. Is it possible to completely eliminate the influence of emotions, even in technical analysis, and you're using data? the adrenaline you get before you're about to hit the button and place that trade, just like you're betting in a casino, that's in everybody. So my question is it possible to eliminate the influence of emotion?
Yes, Adel, it is possible, but it's only possible with the use of algorithmic tools and automated analysis. And even if you are using the gray box, so you get your analysis done very objectively, you get your risk management done very objectively, it is still very hard. I can teach you how to trade in few weeks. I can teach you money management in few hours, but it takes a lot of times to teach someone discipline. Discipline is very hard. Now, for everyone who doesn't have yet access to AI-based tools or to expert advisors, which does the whole trading for us, my advice is to always adopt an objective strategy, objective systematic strategy that governs your trading decisions, and then couple it with a very strict trading plan. A trading plan that incorporates the entry, the stop, so the entry, the exits, and the risk management rules. Every trader should not open a trade unless he knows exactly at what price you are going to enter. Where are you going to place your stop loss? Where are you going to place your target? How much? What's the position size you are going to take? You have to have all the scenarios laid down with all their outcomes. You have to know how much are you going to lose on this trade if it hits your stop loss? How much are you going to gain on this trade if it hits your target? Only then, by having everything known and accounted for, only then you can put aside emotions. If you leave one thing unknown, you are opening the door for the crazy mind. And you know what the crazy mind does. Yes, it can only affect the trader in a very bad way.
Like selling your house for an NFT.
100%.
Cool. All right. Fantastic. Habib, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Adel.
Really
Thank
insightful.
you.
Everybody, round of applause.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed the session.